So if you know you have issues with pressing your customer's outfit or doing the ironing of the customer's outfit, watch this video to the very end. I will give you the trick, simple trick you can use to achieve a perfect ironing and pressing, and the outfit will remain evergreen. Let's go down to the process proper. Okay, so here we have a black fabric or a black outfit that we want to press or iron. So let's start from the trouser. The trouser is one of the major issues people do have. Now, when you're ironing your outfit, there are two things you will consider. One, the nature of the iron you are using. Are you using a dry cell iron, a steam iron, or a dry cell iron? So I prefer using this, my ironing, right? So here, when you see this crease line, you see this crease line at the middle, it's very essential. And if you don't know how to get it, you will end up having the trouser, the back coming more in front. It will give you, see this nature, which is very bad. So how do you get it? Once you want to iron or press, unlock your zip. Unlock this zip. First thing you need to do, unlock the zip. Then fold the trouser from this point. Then place it on a fabric, on a tablecloth. It's called a tablecloth that will not stain. Then make sure that the side line joining here is corresponding with this side line. This both must tally. You see, but this both must tally so that the trouser will be evenly distributed. You get? So it will be evenly distributed. Make sure that the both lines are tallying. Then, if you have a steam iron, or probably you have a dry set iron, then just say, let's use the both to teach. Now, if you plug the iron to heat up, don't take the iron immediately and place and start ironing. No, it's very wrong. You will also look for a black pieces of fabric, same color or white, right? Right. So use a matching color or white as a neutral color. So bring a black pieces and place on top this way. You get? Now bring sprinkler, anything that contains water, perforate the up, then sprinkle water on top of it. You get? And then you use your dry set iron and iron. So this will serve you as a temporary measure to get a steam iron if you don't have a steam iron. But if you have a steam iron as well, you don't need to sprinkle water again. You just need to place the fabric on top. Then you start to iron, right? You start to iron. So this tablecloth I just put here is going to help me save the fabric from shining. You know, iron used to drop shiny effects on your outfit, right? So it's going to help me stop the shining effects of my iron. You get? So that it doesn't shine. So it will help this to relax and be like an oven. Like it will not even have any shiny effects, and the outfit will remain evergreen just as you have sewn it. So you carefully iron the inner leg first, then you can still bring your cold iron, to cool it off. So let's go properly. So you carefully place your fabric and you iron. Make sure that the lap area is relaxed. Please take your time to watch this video to the very end. There's something I will still need to show you here. So you iron every nook and cranny of this outfit, making sure you're ironing everywhere. Please still hold on and watch what you will see. Then drag this to come down. You get? Then make sure that the waist region is properly balanced. Please, very important. This area must be properly balanced. Must be properly balanced. Just like this. Then you still place your fabric and then you iron. Place your fabric and iron all through. Be in mind that the zip area must be open. The zip area must be open. You see how neat it will look like. It will not have any shine effects or a whitish effect. Now, when you are done ironing this side, don't go ahead to iron here. It's very wrong. You get. So you need to turn it over again first. First turn it over. First iron the other side, the inner leg. You get. That is the standard way to iron. So first iron the inner leg as well. You iron the inner leg as well. Iron all through this way. Iron all through. It will make it to lap properly. So I will iron the inner leg, then show you the next thing to do. So now I have ironed all through the inner leg. Then I will now bring this down this way. Now the fabric will be more together, like it will be more together. Then bring your ironing board. This is very essential. Then place it in this form. You get. Now remember, in some cases you remove one leg and place this only this way. The reason to do this is to make sure that this line is properly taken care of. So place this way, then you iron. You iron. You can use your cold iron, to cool it off. You iron this way. You see that? So the lines will be so relaxed. So this area will be so relaxed. So in the absence of this board, you can still iron this on your tablecloths. But I will encourage you to get this. It's essential for every fashion designer and even from those that do laundry. You see how it's relaxing. You see that? So that board is very essential. So once you have ironed out that line, then this grease line needs to be taken note of again. So do the same thing on the other side, the other leg. Place it this way, and then you iron down. You iron down just this way. This iron board is very essential. It helps to iron out any hidden area. Place this way. You iron down again. So this is how you'll be doing it. So once you have gotten to the hip region or to the lap region, this one, you just place it properly. You see, you iron. Everywhere will be relaxed. See, look at it. Look at how relaxed it is. Now, once you're done with the crease line together, and make sure that the both trouser widths will be equal, and then you can now, check any point that the iron have not touched. So for the hip region, this is how you do it. For the hip region, place the iron board inside this way, and then you iron. So this is how to iron the trouser. For the pocket point as well, and for the lap region, place it this way. You also iron it with this. So this gives you more room to iron every nooks and cranny of your trouser without much stress. Even the band, it helps also in ironing the band. That if this was a newly sewn outfit. So this is how you go about it. You iron everything properly. Iron everything properly. So if it was a newly sewn cloth, then the flap, you place it as well. You place it as well, the flap, just this way. You still place fabric on top. You iron. Look at how relaxed. For the band as well, you also place the band, you iron. So this is how you iron your trouser. So after ironing, then you bring your hanger and hang it in this direction where it laps at the middle this way. You see how relaxed the trouser ironing looks like. So let us iron the top as well. So for the top, you must also start from ironing the hemmed region. You'll start from ironing the hem points. That's this way, the base. Still place fabric on top. Just like this. Still place fabric on top. Just like this. Place fabric on top, this way. And then you iron from here. You see how it's going, right? So you iron from here. Iron the hem part first, where you use hemming or where you have threaded if you did sewing. So this is how it is. Then you gradually enter the body step by step, just from that same point, right? You keep on placing fabric, you keep ironing step by step, keep on ironing step by step, keep on ironing step by step, just this way. The main thing here is that you must place tablecloth under. It's very important. And then place fabric on top as well. So you move step by step. So you move step by step. Just this way. You move step by step. Just this way. You move step by step, just this way. So this is how you do it. You move step by step. So never you place fabric and never you place iron again on the surface of your outfit. It spoils the outfit. You see that shiny effect that is appearing on this iron cloth now? This could have been on the fabric, and which will really spoil the whole finish. So if you want to have this perfect feeling of your ironing, please follow this process and you will never regret it. So just this way, you iron all through, especially the neck region. If it was a newly sewn clothes, this is how you iron the neck region as well. You place fabric on top, you iron it down. So you must be, tactical about the whole process. Then the sleeve, you bring it as well. Still place fabric on top, you iron. So the reason I'm showing you this for you to understand and then learn how to iron properly, because most of you don't know how to iron, and when you don't know how to iron, you tend to spoil the clothes with poor ironing.
or rather you will not be able to get a perfect results with your iron. So now when it comes to the armhole region, this armhole region, you bring your ironing board, place under this way so that you will be able to iron deeply. So place this way and then you iron all of this. You iron. You see how relaxed here is now. So you also, iron the flap because you have already sewn the flap. So place the flap inwards this way and do proper ironing. Even if you did not put stone, you must do it this way and do proper ironing, because if you have put stone, the stone will no longer allow you to iron all through that area. But with that board, you'll be able to do that. You see the flap has relaxed. Then the pocket as well. You iron the pocket as well. So there's no how you take your time to iron this clothes this way that it won't come out nice. It's not possible. So when you iron all through all of this, then you go to the next sleeve. Go to the next sleeve. You also iron the same process. So you also do the other armhole, the same thing you did the first one. Is this way, and you iron. So these things I'm showing you are the secrets of ironing. So now you also check if you have fixed back pockets like patch side pockets. You also iron the back. You get. So this thing you did in the front, you also do it at the back, meaning that you will place everything all through as well and iron the back. But then if you're using steam iron, you tend to have the back done partially because the steam used to penetrate both the front and the back panel at once. So the back panel as well, you keep it down this way, and you also iron. It's if you notice the ironing did not enter deeply, so you iron the back as well. So when you get every back panel properly ironed, now the next you will do will be your folding or your packaging. So you arrange this. You arrange this. You iron everything. You iron out everything. Now, when you are done with ironing of every front and back, it's now time for you to fold. So now, how do we fold? You place your fabric this way and take the side line and go to the midpoint at the back. This way. Go to the midpoint of the back panel, just this way, and then you iron these points. You iron these points. You iron these points. This is very important as well. The last part of the ironing process for the top is just like the crease line of the trouser. So this, once you do it this way, the side line will match with the trouser line. Now the top line will match with the trouser line. Then fold this other one as well to meet it at the center as well. Just this, both of them will meet at the midpoint, just that way. And then you also place your cloth on top. You also iron. You also iron. You also iron. So once you have ironed both sides, then fold here to that pocket end this way, and then iron here, iron here, iron here, then drag it down, then finish up this region. Finish up this region, especially if if you have a long top. This is when you have this lengthy top. Iron out properly this way. Then this sleeve folding, look at how it's being folded. Fold this way, fold it in this way, and then fold again, 3 layers, just like this, right? And then you place on top and you iron again. So this is how it is. Then this is where it will be. Fold this way. Then you iron. This way. Then this one goes again, same process. Fold it in and fold here again. So this comes hand in this form. So you also place fabric on top, then you iron. You iron all through. Then this is it. Then you fold this to this point. You see that? You see how perfect it is. There at this point, you can now bring your white packaging nylon and place inside. This is how you iron all your outfits. Then you straighten out any point that did not lap from here. So I do hope you derive value from this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye for now.